G'day everyone, it's Engelo here. I'm your favorite Australian and the real estate dingo, bringing you another awesome vlog. And today we're talking about Zillow getting into home buying. Let's get it started. So guys, over the years there has been a lot of talk about these so-called iBuyers. And one of the biggest ones is Open Door. They raised billions and billions of dollars. You've also got the likes of OfferPad. You've got another one which is called Knock. And of course, the most recent one, Zillow Instant Offers. So this is my take on all of these iBuyers, okay? In my opinion, I'm a big believer in people. Always have been, even though, as the saying goes, business is easy, people make it difficult. I still believe, that a real estate agent is going to be the one that is going to sell your property, okay? People buy people. Good real estate agents can do wonders in the home selling process. I get it, okay? There are a lot of shady real estate agents out there, and the real estate agent is starting to get considered like a second-hand car salesman. It's very unfortunate, but that's kind of the stigma that is starting to surround a lot of real estate agents. Thus, a lot of these iBuyers coming out of the woodworks and setting up these very unusual business models, concepts that are predominantly tech orientated. Look, I like the way all of that is kind of going because I do believe that real estate is in need of some kind of disruption. I feel that the real estate industry in general has not been disrupted by some kind of new revolutionary tech. We still do transactions the same way we have done for many, many years. So look, I like where it's going, but I still don't believe that these iBuyers are really going to take off or make any significant dent in the real estate industry, just because once again, people buy people. And I truly don't believe that out of the 5 million transactions that happen in the US alone every single year, that these iBuyers, even if you combine all of them, can just take over that entire, the entire amount of sales that happen in the US. Here's another bit of caution, I guess. What happens if all of these iBuyers, are buying properties from various home sellers, and then the market pulls back 10% or 15% or 20%, right? It can happen. I mean, I'm sure all of you guys remember back in the day, 2008, 2009, the global financial crisis, the housing crisis. I mean, the market pulled back even more than that. So of course, in a market cycle and in a downturn, it does happen. The market does pull back. So I kind of, start to think, what's going to happen to all of these iBuyers if they're sitting on too much inventory that they can't sell? I mean, sure, they can rent out these properties, but that's ultimately not their business model. That's not what they do, right? They buy these properties at a cheaper price to market. They spruce them up a little bit, similar to a flipper, and then they relist them again. And then they hope to sell them and make their, whatever fee they're making. So I like the concept, guys. I don't believe that it's going to disrupt the market as, a lot of the media is talking about right now. Another thing too that I want you guys to remember is something I'm going to be talking a little bit of crap on Zillow here. I've spoken to a lot of investors over the years, and they like to use Zillow when they're looking at certain investment criteria or numbers, or when they're conducting due diligence on a particular transaction, especially the Zestimate. Guys, in tertiary markets like Toledo, Ohio, and a lot of other tertiary markets out there, the Zestimate is inaccurate. The algorithm that Zillow has is not good. It fails consistently. So please, I'm begging you, make sure that you don't solely rely on the numbers that you see on Zillow. The property taxes can sometimes be inaccurate. The Zestimate is inaccurate very often. So do your due diligence in other ways. Check out the property taxes on the county records website. Potentially get an appraisal on a property. Speak to other successful investors in the area that will, know what market value is. Get a real estate agent to do a BPO. Look at comparable sales on the MLS. Get the real estate agent to do that for you, right? So once again, as great as Zillow is, and they truly have done amazing things, and they're probably the biggest real estate / tech play in current times, they are inaccurate in tertiary markets, so don't solely rely on whatever you see on Zillow. Okay, so last but not least, before I shut up and finish, what I truly think is going to disrupt the real estate industry like it hasn't been disrupted before, and I see it happening every single day, and that is 100% commission brokers, okay? I see a new wave of brokerages coming up, truly taking the market like a storm. You've got the likes of eXp Realty. You've got another one which is called Fathom. There's another one in California which is called Block Realty. I mean, these guys are doing some amazing things with 100% commission model. And I see a lot of agents flocking to such organizations because they are virtual. There's no bricks and mortar office. It's a unique concept. It's a different concept. No one wants to pay their broker a commission split anymore because a lot of real estate agents feel that their brokers aren't really doing that much work to earn that commission. So if you look at iBuyers, once again, where everything is done online and virtually, and then you look at 100% commission brokers, and my belief is still in the real estate agents selling your home and doing a good job for you more than tech ever will. I truly think that could be the next wave, and something that could revolutionize the real estate industry. So take it for what it is, guys. That's my opinion on Zillow, on all of the iBuyers, and where I kind of see the real estate industry going with all of these real estate brokerages. I think that 100% commission brokers that are going to focus on tech, heavily focused on tech, are truly going to take over. So that's my opinion. I'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Do you believe in the iBuyer concept really taking off and revolutionizing the real estate industry, or the 100% commission brokerages? Or what do you think is the next big wave in the real estate industry that could truly disrupt the market? So I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below. And that's pretty much it for now. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Engelo Remora. I'm your favorite Australian and the real estate dingo. I'll catch you in the next vlog.